Ladies and gentlemen, before y'all get into the video, wanted to put a little disclaimer on the video. We recorded this before game two last night, most of the pod. So, in this video, you'll get our reactions to game one, you know what I mean? Our preview for game two, and then what we think about, game two going into game three on top of that all together. We just wanted to have up-to-date content for y'all. But yeah, just a little disclaimer for y'all get in the video. Enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, y'all stop what y'all doing. Stop that workout. Clock out for that job real quick. Stop packing your bags for whatever you going on vacation. Because over here, it's just hoops. My name is Amari. This is Darion. How you feeling on this fine Friday, my brother? Game two tonight. Let's
Game two.
go.
Game
Let's
two tonight.
go. Let's go.
I'm feeling good on this Friday, man. I ain't got no complaints. Didn't have to work today. It was nice. Got a nice rest day. Like you said, game two today. I'm excited for that. I gotta get a hoop session in though before game two personally. So, gotta go get buckets. Might go out there hoop like Brunson a little bit. Get to the spot, bump, midi, fade, fall. Ice to get my fault. Why are we time out? What happened?
Give me a full, coach. Um, what you mean hoop like Brunson? Ain't that your most overrated player in the league?
No, he's not my most overrated player in the league. Did I say that? He is overrated, but
I'll
no,
pull up the film.
I'm not gonna lie. Once I seen Brunson go for 8 straight and then hit that shot, I was like, all right, hold on. We got to talk about it.
Whoa. Just last week, it was I hate Jalen Brunson.
I did say I don't hate him. I just said we got to talk about it.
Oh, so you still got hatred for Jalen
Yeah,
Brunson.
I did.
But you finna go hoop like him.
Yeah, yeah, I don't think
That's
that's it.
fan behavior, bro. You pull up to the gym saying, I want to hoop like this guy. You're a fan, bro. He got you.
I'm not a fan.
He got you, bro. He got you.
Not a fan. Um, yes, still hatred. Never as high as Emmanuel quickly, but there's hatred. Um, I don't even know what I was saying. Yeah, but I'm excited for this game. I will get into it, but must win for San Antonio. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, the roles have reversed. They put OKC back against the wall last series. Yeah, they gotta respond tonight. Gotta get a dub. Excited to see how they come out. I was really hoping. Actually, we'll get into the game one recap. In a bit. But yeah, before we get started, Mari's question of the day. I got a little fantasy graphic here. We got four teams, four big threes. You know what I mean? Um, and who would be the last team standing? 3-on-3 tournament. Um, what team is taking it home? Right. So repping the Spurs, we have Derrick Rose, Kobe Bean Bryant, and the team captain is why they're the Spurs, Victor Wembanyama.
I was like, what? Okay. Okay.
Derrick Rose, Kobe Bryant, Victor Wembanyama. Team two, repping the Chicago Bulls, captained by Michael Jeffrey Jordan. In the paint, Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kyrie Irving at the one. Team three, repping the Lakers, Allen Iverson at the one. Easy money sniper Kevin Durant playing next to him. And the real captain in the paint, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Good like that.
And team four, repping the Golden State Warriors, LeBron James, Hakeem Olajuwon,
Mm.
and Wardell Stephen Curry.
Mm,
Where do we start?
man, I know what I do know. I'll start here. Team two, team four.
Mm,
They're here.
mm.
They're here. They're the highest.
Yeah.
Team two, team four are the highest we could go. Team one, I don't know how I feel. Kobe very ball dominant. D Rose not the best playmaker. Wemby is Wemby, of course. I don't know. I don't know if I love that team together.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Team two and team four, I'm with you, bro. That game would be incredible. Kyrie and Steph going at it, Bron and Jordan going at it, and Hakeem and Shaq going at it.
Yeah.
I mean, that probably sounds like the best. I mean, but the Lakers team though,
The Lakers team is not bad.
AI, KD, Kareem. Um, I'm with you on. I don't know about the Spurs. Um, how does Wemby hold against Shaq? And I mean Wemby. One of the things I was gonna hit on this episode, Wemby playing against big man. Mitchell Robinson, Hartenstein, strong footers. He doesn't have enough bully in his game to get to the rack. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? Which is why I think in game one we see him settle for so many jumpers and stuff like that. Um, so going against Akeem Olajuwon and Shaq, you know, I don't know how Wemby fares offensively. And then again, you don't have room for weak points with the threes we talking about here. So
Yeah.
I'm with you. I think it's team two, three, and four. I think one's the first one to go for me.
Yeah. Once first one eliminated as well. Who would AI, KD, and
Kareem,
who? It's not horrible. It's not horrible.
it's not. It's actually really good. Um, it's kind of like the same. I mean, it's really like a same teams as the other two. Like AI, MVP AI, Steph Curry, Kyrie Irving. We're pretty equal in terms of bucket getting ability. You know what I mean?
Right.
None of them can guard the other.
Yeah, it's gonna be all who gets to I don't know where we playing 21. Who gets to 21 first?
Yeah.
Not who
Uh,
gets
KD, Bron, Jordan.
KD, Braun, Jordan. Yeah, it's a, man.
Bro, how
Jordan.
do you make a decision here?
You get wait, Jordan and Shaq are on a team together.
Yeah. You leaning one?
I've waited. I've waited. Black Jesus and the most dominant player in NBA history on the same team
I mean,
with the best ball handler we've ever seen.
but I'm looking, right? You said that, right? We got the greatest shooter we've ever seen,
Yeah,
the greatest player we've ever seen, and the guy that beat Shaq in the NBA Finals on his way to his first ring, second ring.
he did do that.
I don't know, man. It's an interesting matchup, bro. Um, but I'm with you. I'm looking at like obviously you can't see the graphic, but I'm just looking at how Kyrie, Shaq, and Jordan standing, and I might go with them too.
Based off how they standing.
Bro, ain't a smile, they there strictly business. Shaq look like he hungry, you know. Jordan got the calf sleeve on. Oh goodness. Yo, you good?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going. I think I'm gonna rock with Jordan and Shaq and Kyrie. I am.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I don't really like Shaq. You got to show. I mean, and his threes. That's so much space. That's so much space, and you're just letting Kyrie work in space. You're letting Jordan work in space, and you're giving Shaq the entire post, and you
I
can't
think
leave
if there's
either.
anybody that holds their own with Shaq, though, it is Hakeem.
It's Hakeem. Yeah, that's true.
You know,
But that's still Shaq. Like,
of course, of course. We didn't see prime Shaq, prime Hakeem. You know what I mean? They missed each other a little bit. We
right.
got early Shaq, prime Hakeem. Late Hakeem, prime Shaq. So they missed each other a little bit. We never, got to see them prime for prime.
Prime for Prime. Ooh, that'd be a movie. That'd be a movie.
And in an era where it's post dominant basketball, like we just watching them going back and forth basically.
And they really can play basketball, They're not flopping. It's ethical. They really battling.
Yeah, yeah, bro. Yeah, man, it would be a good one to see, hypothetically, obviously, dream world, see all these people play together. But yeah, man, just a quick little fun Mars question of the day. Get us going. Let's get into the game one recap, man. Spurs lose game one at home. Jalen Brunson didn't have the best of games until that fourth quarter started. Um, 8 straight buckets, ended with how many points he end with?
30.
30 points on 31 shots. Victor Wembanyama did not have the best of games. 26 points on 6 for 21 from the field. Had 13 free throw attempts. Um, hey, I will say if it was two,
If it was two, what are we talking about?
if it was two, it would be a lot of people talking on the net. It would be a lot of people talking on the net.
Yeah. But we're not even gonna take it there today. It's all right. It's all right. Yeah. Wemby. Wemby. He need this hero ball. We said this about Shea last year. Yes, they were able to pull it out, but when Shea got the hero ball, this is when he started playing sloppy. So when he started his turnovers, his shots were not falling, and we see with Wemby. Wemby tries to get to ISO. You're 7'6". You're not an ISO player. That's not your game. And in the fourth quarter, they're down. They're in it's 2 minutes at this point. And back-to-back possessions, Wemby is trying to ISO cat and he turns the ball over. That's not your game. You're not gonna get downhill. And Cat, kudos to Cat. Cat is moving well. Cat has the speed. He's beating him to the spots, and he has size on Wemby, so he's able to, meet him with his chest, beat him. But Wemby has to stop with the hero ball. And then this is why he shot 6 for 21, 2 for 9 from three. Like you said, he was settling for a lot of jumpers because of his size. Can't get to the rim. I think, like we said with OKC, they got to find ways to get Wemby off ball at the rim and make his life easier.
Yeah, yeah. I think one of the problems though for San Antonio down the stretch is De'Aaron Fox, bro. This is what they needed him for. This is what they got him for. They needed bro, Fox has to be a lot better, bro. Like if De'Aaron Fox is on, the ball is in his hands down the stretch. You know, he's making the read. Am I shooting? Am I passing it to Wimby? But he's so out of rhythm right now. Like none of his shots look like confidently like they're going in. And I think he has to be like he's the number two. They're paying him next year. His contract extension kicks in. He's gonna be making $60 million a year. He's the number two, bro. They need him to step up. They need him down the stretch. De'Aaron Fox has to hit shots and be the guy to to control the Spurs offense down the stretch. Because obviously the ball in Wembanyama's hands, 6 turnovers on the night, like dribbling off his foot, you know what I mean, trying to get downhill, as you said. De'Aaron Fox is the answer here, and this is what they brought him in for.
Do you think Dylan Harper should be finishing games?
I thought Dylan Harper should have for sure been on the floor.
I
Uh,
think Dylan Harper should
you
have been.
know, this game specifically, I don't know about every game, but he was the only one that consistently throughout the night, like the offense was there. Now I don't know who you take off the floor, Vassell, Fox. Somebody had to come off the floor because Dylan Harper was the only one consistently creating good looks on offense.
I agree. Harp has to finish that game. I mean, 16 off the bench in 28 minutes, 6 for 10 shooting with 8 boards on top of that. Like he played phenomenal. He has to like yes, De'Aaron Fox days. You need the playmaker out there. You need the true one. It does get tricky here. Devin Vassell, he only had 9 points, but he had 9 rebounds. And his defensive impact, it's hard to take that away.
Yeah,
But at the same time, Harp sits. Harp's D Hart plays good defense, so you can live with Dylan Harper taking Vassell's spot in this moment. But I don't know. I just feel as if Dylan Harper has to finish this game when, especially like you said, he's the only one creating offensively, able to get what he wants throughout the game. He has to be on the court to give you a chance.
for sure, for sure. And another thing, and I was telling my dad as we watching the game, like the Spurs got some decisions to make soon. They're gonna
Yeah,
have some decisions to make soon because as Dylan Harper grows, um, Carter Bryant grows, like within this five, like some got to give, some got to give before we run into a James Harden OKC situation. You know, and I don't know, Dylan Harper can't be the sixth man forever.
they better pay him. They better not let D Hart walk.
Yeah, I'm pretty pot. They'll give him that sec,
They,
and they have time too. Like he's a
yeah,
rookie, so they have 3 more years before they have to give him that second contract.
if they let that man walk with Wimby, you get Wimby, you get D Harp, you get Stephon Castle, all back to back to back years, and you let one of them walk. That's horrible business.
Yeah, yeah, bro. And man, Fox, bro, like I need him tonight, bro. I need to see some tonight. Like I was just watching Sacramento Kings, De'Aaron Fox, bro. This is who they need. Like he doesn't he hasn't looked the same. And it's been the whole playoffs. Like
I
since he
don't think
came
he's fully healthy.
since he yeah, since I mean the shots aren't falling. Like 3 for 13 tonight. We haven't seen a good scoring De'Aaron Fox game, have we?
No, we haven't. But he's playing very like timid. Like I think his ankles are really bothering him. Like he doesn't want to move. Like we're used to Defox getting downhill. Yes, he lost the aggressive bounce, dunk and everything, but he still would get downhill, lay up, finish everything at the rim, step
Right,
backs. We haven't even seen that.
right.
And I do think it is truly his ankles bothering him, and I think he's trying to play through, but I think he might be really, really hurt.
Yeah, man. I don't know, dog. It's been iffy from him. And obviously, like a lot of people are talking like about if he's worth the contract, like, that he's about to get into. So he got something to prove for sure. You know, I'm excited to see what happens tonight. I was very impressed. Oh, something I did not understand throughout this entire game is why Wemby was playing so tight to Karl Anthony Towns when he
Yeah,
was on dribble handoffs, stuff like that. Wemby's getting spun. His feet aren't fast enough to guard out there on the perimeter. Like Cat can move, you
cat
know.
cat can move
So he's blowing by Wemby a good amount of times this game. Yep.
every
Pump fake
time.
on. And now Wemby's long step chasing, reaching, trying to catch up to Cat. Cat getting buckets at the rim. Big
Hmm.
guys are helping, kick out threes, you know what I mean? So I don't understand why he's so tight to Cat. Like I know you have to respect the jumper, but Wemby's seven
I'd
six
say
with
7'6". Yeah,
a 20 foot wingspan. It like take a step back, you still can contest that jumper. Especially like it was one time it was a dribble handoff situation with Jose Alvarado, and Wemby's aggressively denying the handoff to Jose Alvarado. Cat just spins and gets to the rim. Why are we overplaying Jose Alvarado?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. And Cat, people don't realize Cat has speed and Cat can get like he gets downhill quick.
Right,
And yeah, he's playing way too tight and he made Cat's life easy on offense, truly.
for sure.
So yeah, he needs to take that step back and like you said, where he's 7'6", it's not like you take a step back and you're at a disadvantage now. You take a
Right.
step back, you still could get a block on his shot. Like you don't need to be in his grill.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I really want to see the adjustments the Spurs make defensively. De'Aaron Fox did a really good job on Brunson for the most part of the game, though. Defensively, that's one thing that he did very well. Obviously they threw a different number of people at Brunson. One guy hey, I'm sorry, Carter Bryant comes to next to me.
Yeah.
Brunson was frying him, frying him. It just looked so comfortable when Carter Bryant was on him. He was never sped his game up. Like he just looked so in his zone when Carter Bryant was on him. So I think that's one matchup that they should stop experimenting with. He only played like 4 or 5 minutes, Carter
Yeah.
Bryant.
4 minutes.
Yeah, and I think it was for a reason. Yeah, so that's one of the I know obviously they throw different guys at him. Castle, De'Aaron Fox went and guard him. Dylan Harper guarded him for a bit. So, uh, Carter Bryant, I just think, go ahead, sit down. Go ahead, sit down.
Uh, yeah. I mean, even OKC, Carter Bryant wasn't really beneficial in defense. Like he had the Shea matchup, but he was hacking and foul trouble. I just think he needs to, gain experience from the sideline in this series, which it's not always a bad thing. Sometimes it's just we're trying to win. You got to understand that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he a rookie, man. He a
Yeah,
rookie at the end of the day. Like he got time to learn.
it's so crazy because D Harp is a rookie and
Yeah.
he plays like a seasoned vet. Like,
Hey, you know what's crazy though? My dad made a really good point as we watching the game. Dylan Harper, the reason I think, that he plays the way he does. Ron Harper play with Jordan, play with Kobe, played under Phil Jackson twice. Part of plenty of championship runs, like the experience that he's getting from Pops. You know what
yes,
I mean? Like the knowledge he's getting there. I
that's
feel like this is what it's showing. You know what I mean?
that is true. But I mean, yeah, yes, I hear that. That does make sense. But knowledge can only take you so far. And like you could know all this, but to really, he's so comfortable, bro. Like, and if he gets downhill, you're not stopping him. He's getting to the basket. He's gonna finish.
His ability to finish at the rim is crazy.
Like this is up there. It's not as flashy as like Kyrie, but his ability to finish everything is Kyrie level.
Yeah,
Like,
I said he reminds me of D Wade a little bit.
yeah, yeah.
Less bouncy.
Hmm.
But yeah, his ability to get downhill, defensively, you know what I mean? He can sit, off guard, not really your primary ball handler, but he can do it. Yeah, D Wade, bro.
Yeah, I see D Wade. 6'6" is the best height in basketball, bro. That's what it is.
Right. Yeah, especially in today's game.
We also got to talk about your X factor, Josh Hart. Yes, offensively only 3 points, but 15 boards. 15 boards. Like he's just everywhere. He's always in the right place. I
Mhm.
mean, and he had the Wemby assignment, and he's getting rebounds over Wemby.
Yeah, it's a lot of times when if you lead so obviously you lead Josh Hart, you want him to take those threes, but you're also giving him a head of steam to the basket, like to go and not get boxed out really, and go get these rebounds, and it shows in the stat sheet. Man, imagine how many rebounds he gets if he didn't get into foul trouble early, because he had to sit down a lot of the first half,
Yeah,
3 early fouls, 2 in the first quarter. So it, it's man, it's give and take here with Wemby on Josh Hart.
Yeah, like I understand what they're doing. Like we talked about, they're doing it so that Wemby can roam and allow Wemby to be near that paint. But when Josh Hart has that ability to crash like that, like he had what is it, four offensive, that's game changing numbers. Like you allow four offensive rebounds for one player, that's a 10-point swing right there. Literally 8 points right there.
Right.
8 to 10 you lost by.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
man. Game two. Obviously excited to see how the Spurs adjust defensively. Their offense, was out of rhythm. It wasn't consistently flowing. Like, I think Steph Castle played a really good game.
Mhm.
Only two turnovers, was making really good reads. Because obviously on a Wimby screen and roll, right? When Wimby's rolling, opposite corner is coming down into the paint to help so much. They throwing that wraparound pass quick a lot of times. Like Champagny got a couple good corner threes off of that action. Um, which
Okay. I was no, go ahead. I was trying to think of that actually because he hit five threes. I was trying to think of how many threes he hit, and it's
yeah,
off
yeah,
that action right
yeah,
there.
it's off that action. Yeah, Steph Castle going right or D Fox going left to the right corner. He had one crazy one. I don't know if you remember, caught it corner, leaning, barely in bounds, fire, hand in the face, didn't hit the rim.
And
NBA shot making is ridiculous.
the NBA shot making is ridiculous. Like, and they work on that though. That's what's crazy. Like
Yeah,
they're in the gym practicing that shot.
he was comfortable.
That's nothing. Yeah, that's a Sunday.
Yeah, man. Yeah, with the Knicks, I think that in the first quarter, first half ish, I feel like the pace was too fast.
Hmm.
The game was flying at the start, bro.
Yeah, it
The pace
was.
was crazy. Like back and forth, transition to transition. Like, bro, it was nonstop. The first 5 minutes. I remember seeing Cat sit down, first media timeout, huffing and puffing. But I think the Knicks benefit from a slower game. Like they were good in the half court offense. They were good when they set their half court defense. Obviously, we saw how many turnovers they forced with Wimby, keeping them out the paint, forcing them to shoot 9 threes. I think they benefit from a slower paced game.
Yeah. And yeah, once they slowed down, they won. They won every quarter after that. So yeah, if they need to play at their pace, continue to play the slow game, get into their half court sets, and I mean not even just half court. I think when you control the pace, make San Antonio get in the half court. Now you're able to get these steals with Josh Hart lurking and Wemby trying to go ISO. Now you're getting transition buckets. Brunson gets 8 points in a row
Right,
because of you're making them settle down and play a game. San Antonio is a go team. They're trying to push.
right,
You make them settle down and get into sets where they're not. Yes, they're comfortable, but you have more ability to stop there. Then you can everything just goes your way. So yes, I do agree. New York control the pace, which they did after the first quarter. I think it was just finals jitters, first time happens. And yeah, control it again. They control it again. They take both on the road. Oh man.
Oh man. Oh man. Both and San Antonio going back to the Garden would be ugly.
Gardens
Yeah,
would be rocking.
I cannot wait for them to get into the Garden. And I mean, San Antonio it was rocking game one. Like, it's gonna be rocking tonight. San Antonio is a great fan base. The arena's always rocking, but
Hey,
MSG
the New
is about
York
to be
fan, the New York
ugly.
fans is in San Antonio too, though.
Yeah, they were.
New York was loud.
Yeah, they were. They were there.
Yeah, MSG is about to be. Oh my goodness, I can't wait for them to get there. I can't lie.
Yeah, bro, it's gonna be a movie for sure. I know you saw the all the they was outside, after game one on top of the ambulance truck. Where the ambulance even come from? Yeah, man, they outside wilding already. They got the Wemby pack out there, the Spurs
I
pack.
did see that.
Yeah, they wildin', bro. They wildin'. So Lord knows what's gonna happen if they win tonight. Spurs desperation basketball. I expect Wemby to have a game. Wemby's when he's back against the wall, he's been really good. So I'm expecting him to have a game tonight.
He has showed up every time, pretty much, that their back was against the wall versus OKC, versus Minnesota. So I don't think it would be any different tonight. And now it's at the biggest stage. He had Pop talking to him. So, every time he talked to Pop, he talked to Pop after game one. Every time he talked to Pop, would come with that. So I would assume same thing's gonna happen game two.
Shoot, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. Excited for tonight, 6:30 Mountain Time, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. Y'all tune in. Make sure y'all locked and loaded. We're gonna have another good one tonight. I got a feeling. But yeah, before we get up out of here, I got a ball knowledge test for you. This one, NBA Finals related, Can you name the top 10 players in single game finals points?
Top 10 players in single game finals points.
Yes.
Okay. Michael Jordan is on this list.
Michael Jeffrey Jordan is number 2 and number 10. He had 55 in 1993, and he had 46 in 92.
Okay. The GOAT is on this list. LeBron James.
LeBron James, can you name the game?
Uh, Wait, what was Jordan? What's two? 50.
2 is 55.
So it's not the Bron should be on here multiple times then. But the game one, 2018, he had
Yes,
51.
he had 51. I'll give you a bonus hint for that if you name the game of somebody.
Is that the
So
only one for Bron?
only one for Bron, number 5.
Okay. Um, and what was 10? 46?
Yeah,
Kobe could be here. I'm gonna go Kobe. I don't know Kobe game.
incorrect.
Kobe is not on the list. Okay.
Kobe Bryant's highest scoring finals game is 40.
Oh.
He's down in the 50s.
Hmm. Kitty has never gone for 50 in his career. Steph could be here. Mm, Diesel could be here, maybe. Um, Larry could be here. I feel like based off of just his name, will and his padded stats could be here. Um, there's gonna be more older guys, to be honest. Hmm, What's funny?
I'm just listening to the thought processes.
Timmy D could be here. No, Timmy D wasn't going for 50. Guys that could go for 50. That's what we need to think about. Guys that could go for 50 on any given night. I want to say Wilt, but I'm scared. And too incorrect this early would be horrible. But I'm going to trust my gut. Will
We're going
Chamberlain.
Wilt Chamberlain is tied at number 11. 45 is his highest.
That hurts. That hurts. I'm not locked today. I'm not locked. Um, wow. Steph Curry. Okay. That's not a guess, not a guess, not a guess, not a guess. Steph Curry, 2017. No. 2018. No. 22 versus Boston. Did Curry go for 50? Did Curry go? I feel like he did, but I don't know. I really feel like he did go for 50. He went for 50 in in that playoff run. I don't remember if it was versus Boston or not. That's the problem. We'll come back to it. Wow, I'm stumped. A combo never went 50. And it's gonna be a bunch of no-brainers. Like obviously this guy had 50. I just can't think of it. I got a hint. I need some names.
There are
Oh, I have two hints now because I got LeBron. Okay. It's a good hint. It's a good hint use.
there are four guys on the list that did it in the 60s and before, like before 1970.
All right. So before 70, it's like Pistol and Jerry and them. Um, Pistol P might be here. Give me P Maravich.
That is incorrect.
What? Mr. 44 in college?
And he was more 70s.
I don't know 50s and 60s NBA players. I cannot lie to you.
Jerry West, number four,
Should have said,
53.
okay.
Number one, Elgin Baylor had 61. Steph Curry did not have a 50-point finals game, but he did have 47 in 2019. Steph Curry is number nine. You said Giannis Antetokounmpo did not have a 50-point game. Game six versus the Suns.
Did I?
Giannis had 50 points and he did not miss a free throw, remember?
Did, that's a fact. Ah, that hurts.
Number six, Rick Barry, number three, had 55. And Bob Pettit, number seven, he had 50. Oh, and number eight, Allen Iverson in 2001 had 48.
Oh, AI. I thought AI. I did. I did, but I didn't think it was right. AI did have 49. Oh, that hurts. See, bunch of no-brainers.
Tough one. Tough one. Tough
Wasn't
one.
locked today. I'm sorry. Sorry, chat. That's on
Sorry.
me.
Sorry. Sorry. Get them next time. But yeah, man, y'all tune in tonight for the finals. And you got words of wisdom for anybody that might not be locked in whatever they're doing in their life, you know.
Growth will also feel like a loss. It's not linear. Growth is not linear. It's never just going to be here. It's just going to be here. It's going to be here. There might even be a here. But at the end of the day, you're growing. As long as you're trying to make progress, as long as you're trying to do something better every single day, that is growth, no matter what direction it's taking you in.
Mm, love that, man. Love that. Love the wisdom recently, man.
Hey, I do what I can, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, y'all leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Tune in tonight, you know what I mean? Look for what we was talking about on the pod. Again, drop y'all predictions in the comments, and we'll catch y'all next time. Peace.
Peace.
Man, the New York Knicks done took a 2-0 lead. Won two games back to back in San Antonio. 105-104 win. Jalen Brunson finishes the game with 20 points. Karl Anthony Towns, 21 points on 8 for 12. Victor Wembanyama had a slow start to the game, finished with 29, 11 for 21 from the field. You know, De'Aaron Fox was a little better, 20 points, 8 for 12. But in the end, it's the New York Knicks going back to Madison Square Garden for game three with a 2-0 lead. How we feeling, bro?
Before I before I say anything, I think it's of my best interest to apologize right here, right now. You know,
Hmm.
After watching that game, it was weighing on me. It was. Jalen Brunson, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for disrespecting your name. I'm sorry for putting you in the overrated category. You're him. You're him. You're him. Like, I just read you that graphic. Clutch points since 2023. And second place is Shea with 84. Brunson is first with 144 clutch points from this postseason. Sorry, Isaiah Thomas, but we have a new king of the fourth, and it's Jalen Brunson. And
Wow.
I it was weighing on me. I had to say it. I apologize, Brunson. I'm sorry.
Not only the apology, but giving him the nickname, the new king of the fourth quarter,
That's
taking it from Isaiah Thomas.
that's king of the fourth. He also
Wow.
he's been these past. I mean, this game he only had 20, but game one he was really slow. Fourth quarter started, and he just started hooping. This game once again. Yes, he only had 20. It wasn't his biggest performance, but fourth quarter he came through again in the clutch, back-to-back clutch buckets, pushed them over the edge. Fourth quarter is his quarter, man.
Wow. I mean, I can't argue with you because I mean he has obviously game one, basically his whole game came in the fourth quarter. And then, a couple big buckets last night to get New York over the hump. Now New York, it looked like it was you texted the group chat, like, about 6 minutes left or something like that,
Mm.
that it's over. New York took like a 14, 16 point lead. Timeout comes, Spurs going a big run, cut it down to like four, end up getting it back tie game. Now we got a big elephant we got to address when talking about game two last night. Victor Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama. Um, Obviously missed the shot to send him home and tie the series up at the end of the game. But then the play before, the turnover. The turnover, 104, 104. Spurs rebound the ball after a Brunson miss. Vic's pushing. Vic catches, takes two dribbles. Seth Castle's looking. He's running to his spot, and he hits the sideline. So he turns. Ball comes, hits him in the back. Brunson picks it up. Foul. Brunson goes to the line.
We got it. I'm taking it before that play. I'm taking it back to the air ball three-pointer in the corner.
That
That's
would be
that's where I'm taking it back to. You catch it mid-range and you choose to take a dribble into a fadeaway three in the corner for what? For what? You don't work on that. And then next possession down, you try to ISO, get to the mid-range, miss. Then you turn over and then miss the game winner. Oh man.
was bad. It was
It's a bad
bad.
stretch.
It was bad. I really, bro, I was really hoping that they let De'Aaron Fox try and close it. I was saying before the possession, like, get a ball to Fox, get a ball to Fox. Like,
Or D Herp. D Herp was 3 for 3 in the clutch. Like
eh, you know, rookie, you know, of
he's
course
three
he
for
had a
three
good,
in the
good
clutch.
game. I have not seen D Harp send somebody home yet. And I don't think I would test it out first time in the NBA Finals, game two, back against the wall. I've seen De'Aaron Fox, Mr. First ever clutch player of the year. I know he got it in there. Obviously the shot making been a little, but he was solid tonight, 8 for
It was.
12,
It was
8
solid.
points. I was really hoping that D Fox was going to take the shot. Now obviously they did get the ball into his hands. It wasn't a bad look that they got. Like it was a midi. It was a midi that hit the back iron. So I mean it wasn't a bad look, but I felt like this is what they brought De'Aaron Fox in for originally.
All right.
Close the show, be the second star, ball in your hands in situations like these. I wanted him to take the shot.
I'm not mad at De'Aaron Fox taking the shot. It's such a tough position. Like obviously, Wemby's your franchise, so you want to lean on him. You want him to be the savior. But you've missed two in under a minute. we're trying to win. You got to go. And like even if let D Fox get downhill, let him get to a spot that's not there. You had 9 seconds. It's not like it was a go. Like you had time to, if he didn't get there, pass it out. Now when be ISO, go do your thing. But I mean, it was a good look. I can't be mad at the shot. It's at the free throw line extended. Like that's as great as a look as it gets. And like you said, it's just back iron. It's a tough miss. But now, oh my, you gotta go to the Garden down 2-0.
And it's gonna be a
I wouldn't wish that upon my
battle.
worst enemy.
It's gonna be a battle in there to tomorrow night. Um, yeah, it's gonna be rocking. Obviously, this is the most expensive ticket in sports history right now. Like the minimum ticket, the
Getting the
cheapest ticket is
price,
$11,000.
and that's to be at the
Yes, yes. I
people,
mean,
and people are paying it.
yeah, yeah. This is once in a lifetime for New York fans. I mean, if they go 3-0, I mean, it's over. We've never seen somebody come back from down 3-0. So I mean, I like, what do we what changes do you even like make as the Spurs? Like, what's going wrong for the Spurs in games 1 and 2?
I don't, game two, I don't even know. Like, I guess as you're playing catch up the whole game, you finally catch it. Now you're tired. Now you do get that lead. Now you have to sustain the lead after chasing the entire second half. But it's like, I don't, they played good. Like they played a good game. They just lost. That's how I like compared to game one, they played really well game two. They looked like a much better team. And it's just they're young. It's the inexperience showing up in the late runs. The fourth quarter comes around, we see that inexperience. That Wemby turnover, that's inexperience. That doesn't happen to a team that's been here before, a team that has a vet on the court with the ball in that moment. It's just inexperience. So I don't know. Like they played well. They really did. That's just unfortunate. And I
Yeah,
don't
man.
know what to change.
I think for them where they've been struggling is you gotta win these minutes. Like when Shamit ended the third quarter, not Shamit, Brunson and Towns were both off the floor.
Hmm.
They got to be better in those minutes. Like they're not capitalizing off of that time. And like I think New York might have won that. Like when it was the five of Shamit, McBride, Bridges, um, Jose Alvarado, and Mitchell Robinson. You got to win those minutes. You
Yeah.
got to win those minutes. It was end of the third, and then they did so well at the end of the third that Mike Brown said, "Okay, I'm gonna give Cat and Brunson an extended rest," and started them at the beginning of the fourth. I think they have to be better with the second unit minutes. You know what I mean? Because when their guys are on the floor, yeah, they create good looks. They're gonna have Champagne's gonna make some threes. Vassell's gonna make some threes. Um, Castle D Harp are gonna hoop. Get buckets. De'Aaron Fox was good, but the second unit time frame, they got to be a lot better.
They're not even like, I'm looking at numbers. They're not even running a second unit for real. Like it's D Hart and Keldon Johnson. And D Hart played 32. That's starter on another team. Like they're playing seven guys.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like,
But
if
yes,
you're
to
playing
your
all your
point.
guys
Yeah.
against and they're going so deep, like you have to kill those minutes,
Yeah.
and they're not right now.
Yeah. I that does go to your point very well. If they're gonna be playing if Landry Shamet is getting 30 minutes, you have to you gotta capitalize on that. Because that means Brunson played 38. And yeah, you got to capitalize. Josh Hart, foul trouble, 5 fouls. Cat, foul trouble. There's a lot of opportunities that you got to capitalize on in this game, and they
Hey,
didn't.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Landry Shamet been hooping.
He has been hooping. He's been on a heater.
He's been on a heater. You know what I mean? He's down there defensively doing his thing. Like he's been a real good 3 and D guy for them. and I mean, obviously, it shows in the minutes that he's getting. Um, I mean, the Knicks, bro, they're playing fun. You apologize to Jalen Brunson. Um, I want to apologize to the New York Knicks, the organization as a whole.
Right.
You know, I said going into the series, that they haven't been tested. They haven't played high level hoops. I don't know how they'll fare playing high level hoops like this. They got it. They got it. Because the Spurs came out hot last game. Game one, they got out. After New York had the lead at the beginning, but then the Spurs went on like a 20 something to 5 run, something like that. And they answer and they answer and they answer and they just stay in the game, hit big shots. When the Spurs make mistakes, they get out in transition, knock down their threes. They're ready. And obviously they're 2-0 up in the NBA Finals, 2 wins away from bringing the Larry OB back to New York. I apologize. The New York Knicks, I apologize.
That's all you can say is I'm sorry because I mean it's not even like we were hating. It's just
Hmm.
when you come out of a series versus OKC, it's like I expect, you just beat the best team in basketball. I expect so much of you. And New York just they don't care. They don't care about that. And they're showing it. And it's not I guess this goes back to our rest talk that, we had that talk of it's too much rest bad. And like you said, Spurs game one, they were hot. That's a momentum thing. Um, but I mean, I guess it went to my point that it didn't matter to New York. The rest not being on the court, it didn't matter. They were still able to get it done, and they're on the road and they're getting it done.
Yeah. Yeah, man. For Spurs, I mean, they have no choice but to try and bounce back. I mean, I can't imagine what the talks are like, between the staff and the players and stuff like that going into game three. New York, I know that they're feeling themselves right now, especially going home. Um, you know, and I can tell by the energy of the bench, like after Wemby missed that shot, the bench was celebrating, like jumping up and down, like they won the finals already. So I mean, they know how important, and they're treating every game massively. They're going there. I can see that they're going game by game. So game three is going to be another banger, I believe. And hey, we have to be grateful that games one and two are so good.
We do.
We're getting great basketball, and if it continues like this, even if it's a sweep, every game is like this. This is one of the better finals.
This is one of the better finals. This hasn't been boring. Like it's been
Oh,
great to watch. I'm watching the game yesterday. I'm watching it like I'm one of the fans of one of these teams. Like that was
X,
that engaged.
X. Like even when the Knicks went up 16, like it didn't feel like it. Like it
Yeah.
still felt like the Spurs, they were right there, and every possession matters in this series, and like every possession is enticing. Like, the usually, you get into game 82 in the regular or not 82, 70, say game 71 in the regular season, and the second quarter starts, second unit comes in, you're not really paying attention that much.
Right.
But you can't take your eyes off of a possession in this series. It's been amazing. It's been amazing.
So I know we had our feud last night after the game about Wemby and his defense. And I'm on Twitter, and Twitter is with me. Wemby's getting exposed defensively. This five-out offense that New York is running is exposing Wemby, and it has to be talked about. And if the series were to end today, Karl Anthony Towns is Finals MVP
Yeah.
because with Wemby being his matchup, he has had his way. And I know you didn't agree. I know we exchanged words, uh, but it, he's literally like I don't even have the words for it. But like if I open Twitter right now, it's literally two things I see on Twitter. Spurs are looking just like OKC and everybody apologizing for talking all that mess about OKC when the Spurs are doing the same thing. And it's Wemby's defense. and how he's just getting obliterated. And it just made me think about, I'm like, we had this whole argument. And just to see that everybody else sees, I just, how do you not see it? Like,
I never said he like. Of course, we talked about it after game one that Wimby was playing way too tight onto Karl Anthony Towns, and game two was more the same thing. That inbound possession that you said, there's no reason he should be playing Karl Anthony Towns that tight with his back against the towards the basket. He's just playing him too tight. Like that's not him. He's not a cone. He's not. I'm not letting you say that Victor Wembanyama is a cone, bro. He's not just let's game plan. Like so. Let me think. An example of a cone is somebody that is unplayable because of their defense. Wimby is literally just playing cat too tight. His feet aren't fast enough to move with Karl Anthony Towns. So he should give himself some room. As we both said after game one, he has the wingspan to be able to contest the three, right? I don't know why he's so worried about Cat shooting over him that he's playing him so tight and Cat's just driving around him. And he's dunking it. All of them are dunking it because they know if they go for a layup, Wemby's blocking it from behind. He's just playing too tight. He's not a cone. His feet aren't just fast enough to be playing somebody like he's Asar Thompson.
but even when he's not, the play I keep going to with you, when Cat catches it on the wing and literally just Wimby wasn't even tight. He literally just got walked past and then got boomed on,
It
and
was on a
Cat yelled
closeout.
in his
It
face.
was it was on a closeout, wasn't it?
Cat didn't even put no. Cat
Oh,
literally
this is off the inbound.
off the inbound. Cat
That's
literally
what I
caught the
just said.
ball.
Why is Wimby playing him so
It,
tight?
it wasn't even tight though.
He was.
No, he was not. He genuinely just got beat.
I'm about to pull up the clip.
Pull it up. He was not on him that tight. Not as tight as he. Yes, he has been guarding him very tightly, but off that catch, he was not playing him that tight. He literally just got one dribble, blow by.
Hold on. This video that I'm looking at. Okay. Boom. On a closeout. On a closeout. He's late, right? And look how by the time Cat touches the ball, he's touching him. His feet aren't fast enough to go and close out on a faced up Karl Anthony Towns and move with him going downhill. It's a closeout.
Can you send me the clip?
Yeah, because he's wide. Cat's open at the start of the clip. It gets to him. He catches. Wemby plants his feet. Cat's already ripped through.
Wait, you just sent me the Jalen Brunson clip.
Um, that wasn't supposed to happen. Twitter, not my thing. Hold on. Oh, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Here, that should be it. Yeah, there you go. Am I wrong?
No, it's a closeout. Yeah, okay, he is playing super tight. That I, I love
I
it.
agree that he has been getting dominated by Cat. But I don't think it's just because he's just some cone. That like he's like sitting here playing defense right here, right? He's sitting here on him, and Cat's just one dribble. Okay, let me just blow by him. You know what I mean? Everything has been off of a catch and a rip through or like a fake handoff He's spinning off. You know what I mean?
But that's Cat's bag. And I mean, you're in the NBA. I know this as a fan of the NBA. So I know you know this as somebody who plays them twice a year, and then you're playing them at least four more times. I know y'all have enough film study to know that Karl Anthony Towns is going to catch the ball, pump fake, rip through, drive, or he's going to pass fake one dribble, or he's going to pass fake spin. You should know this.
And this is exactly why Wemby's feet aren't fast enough to guard Cat.
But
Cat is
if you back up, like I don't understand.
all right. Yeah, for sure. I'm with you there. But hey, tell Mitch Johnson, not me. I understand that Wemby's not a cone. Like before this series, we're looking at Victor Wembanyama as like the best defender ever.
I watched Wemby get jab step, pump fake, one dribble, side step by OG Anunoby. I don't know. I don't know. That's not even OG's bag. I don't
Tough
know.
shot, E.
Huh?
That's a tough shot. Over
Who in their
Wemby,
right mind is thinking to shoot that over Wemby?
they've been trying a lot
If I'm being honest, Wemby been getting targeted. We go back to OKC. Shea was looking for Wemby
because they know his feet's not fast enough to guard him on the perimeter.
on OG Anunoby. Jab step, pump fake, pound dribble, side step, tray in his face.
That's tough, D.
That's not OG's bag.
That's tough.
That's you're not doing that on the greatest defender in the NBA.
All right, bro.
That's all I'm saying.
All
That's
right.
all I'm saying.
All right. Yeah, you got it, bro.
Am I wrong?
Got it, bro.
Am I wrong?
I mean, people should like so let's see. Just because Kawhi is guarding somebody doesn't mean that they're not gonna try and get a bucket. We act like the guy can't get scored on.
Show me a clip of somebody who is a subpar
And
three
OG, that's OG.
jab step, pump fake, pound dribble, side step three. That is not OG.
That's OG.
No.
That's
OG the
OG.
OG is a rhythm shooter.
And OG gonna catch it sometimes. He might drive to the rim on you. He might up fake, rip through. He might up fake, sidestep three. Remember his game winner in the
Jab
bubble?
step,
Remember
jab
his
step.
game winner in the bubble? Up fake, sidestep three.
Jab step, pump fake, pound dribble, side step deep in the corner. That's not him. That's
Mikal
not.
Bridges doing those too.
Mikal works on that. Mikal is a side step shooter.
OG
Mikal is
OG doing those too though.
OG, bro. OG's not doing those, gang.
Bro, come on, bro. I need to I'm gonna send you an OG Anunoby
Please,
highlight tape after this.
please send me a highlight tape of OG doing a double jab, pump fake, power dribble, side step into the deep corner over a 7'6" player. Please,
All right,
I'm
bro.
begging you. I'm begging you.
All right, I got you.
Like,
But
why
yeah,
are we acting like this is a normal? That's not normal.
I'll send you after this. I'm gonna
All
send
right.
you. I'll send you. All
All
right.
right.
All right, man. Yeah, that's our little game to recap. I can't wait to send this video. Again, like I said before, leave a like, subscribe if y'all new. Tune in to game 3 tomorrow. We'll catch y'all next time. Peace.
Peace.